What's up, everyone? Welcome to the live stream. I had a few technical difficulties trying to get this started.
What's up, Shaun?
What's up? I see time is on. I'm assuming he wants to play. He told me this game is cancer.
This is cancer? Why?
Yeah, because he likes playing Warframe. Would you like to join?
Sure.
I think Bison wants his power level now. Thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Oh, you're welcome.
I was hoping to start this an hour ago. There's technical difficulties with Time's mic. We found out what it was an hour later. He unplugged it from a 2.0 USB to a 3.0 USB. And it fixed it. Like, wow, that's all it was. And I mean, that was the only problem that we were really having. Went through all
that matters.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna think of that first.
Farming keys.
Yeah, I'm still kind of low. I gotta monitor OBS as much as possible because it keeps my internet is not cooperating.
Wow.
Do what?
He disconnecting. I got Spectre playing with the wards.
Might have to reset my router. If so, I'll continue on the same stream, but I'd have to come back to it. Is it disconnecting you?
Yeah. I had Spectrum. They're always playing for more problems.
You're cutting out on Discord. I don't know if it's my internet or Discord. I'm gonna assume it's my internet. Hopefully I did get him. Alright, my internet keeps crashing, so I'm gonna have to restart the router real quick. After this rift, I'm gonna restart the router. Did not want to go in there.
I strike at your heart.
You still there in Discord? No, he's gone. I wonder if everyone's having problems. I'm gonna try to hurry up and finish this if you guys are still watching. Or if you guys can still see it. I'm gonna try to finish this real quick and restart my modem. ISP diced you. Do you have Comcast? That's who I have, and that's what I'm having a problem with. Is my internet. You have Spectrum. Always messing with their lines. I can see it being the 4th of July. Everyone's off work right now, messing around on the internet, pulling a lot of bandwidth. That's why I'm getting a lot of peaks and drops. Successfully reconnected. Alright, so it reset. What I don't understand is why does everything else work fine? No, never mind. This isn't working fine either. Over 100 milliseconds on this. Alright, I'm going to reset my router because it's peaking over what I've got it set to and then dropping to almost 0. So I will be back. It'll be about 5 minutes, I would guess. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll finish this first. Leave game, exit game, so that way it all saves, and then bring it back up. Alright, I'll be back. don't know if this is gonna work. It keeps dropping still. Might have to call him and tell him that the internet isn't working. If anybody can hear me. You guys should be able to hear me now. It should be reconnecting. And then as soon as I get on, Diablo says that there's an update. So it's saved. That's good. Internet's still bottoming out. What are you doing, Aubrey?
Hiding from Baxter.
Why are you hiding from Baxter?
Because he keeps chasing me. Don't chase me now. I know.
Still hasn't stabilized.
Oh, Daddy, what is this spell?
What does it say?
Oh,
OF?
yeah.
What do you think it sounds like?
Huh?
No. How you spell off?
O-F?
Nope.
O-F-F?
Right. For off.
On?
Oh, I guess you guys probably want to see my face.
What? Cat look at me. And say poo.
Go to Act 1.
Dad's looking at my face. Dad's my pose. Look. Look, Dad. Dad.
Yeah. Huh? Why does Brittany have it? Because she gets stressed out easily. It's a stress ball. Buy you one, you can just use hers. Huh? You're gonna go to bed with Baxter?
No, I'm gonna Baxter.
Play with him? Alright.
But I'll see you later.
See you later. Might be sooner than later. But hey, a triple elite pack.
Baxter out.
Baxter, go on. You let him in here and he came straight after me. He just wanted to see me.
Go. Go. See you later, Dad.
See you later. Don't die. My follower just saved me. It's on. I don't know why it wouldn't. Oh, no, it got disconnected. Everything got disconnected. Watch, as soon as I connected it, it's gonna blow my ears off. Alright, there it is. It connected right after you said that I cheated. It reconnected. Oh wait, no, that was streamer client. The bot client connected before you said that I cheated. So it's working now. It wasn't as soon as you jumped in. Pigskin, he was in here. He also had another, or he had the same problem with his internet. Looks like I'm still having the problem. It's at 2600 lost frames. $2,700. It's like it'll lose a few frames and then continue. Lag a little bit and continue. I think my internet's trying to tell me something. Today's not the day to stream. See, if you do the bang now, it'll work. Oh, and time. My profile is set to high. I guess that would be the priority. But it's not affecting anything right now. It's still bottoming out. I want to blame my internet. Nims, cold. I wonder if I should stick with cold. Gargantuans, cold, dog, fire. I think gargantuans do the majority of the damage. I haven't done any re-rolling. 400 Death's Breath. I could probably spare some. Your uploads been what? Whatty? 8ly? Wonder if I could put a buffer on it. No, doesn't allow me to put a buffer on it. Buffer would restrict it from peaking, so I think maybe from it peaking, because it'll drop, then it'll peak. It'll like double the upload. Try to catch up. What? He did what?
How much TV will
You know how to turn it on? You can if you can figure out how to turn it on. What buttons?
all of them?
Well, the only way you can turn the TV on is a phone. My Wi-Fi's not even on my phone. Man, they're trying to make this hard for me.
Evil does not rest, neither should we.
They're not giving me any other cold options. I think that's why I stuck with 17. $15? Nope. Cold skills 17. I'll pick it just to maybe increase the chance. Your uploads have been crap lately. Cold 18, 1 more %. Do you have Xfinity time? use 100 Death's Breath on this one thing. What am I out of? I'm out of gold. Wow. Alright, I need to do some puzzle rings then. Kumbas. Looks like it's leveled out now. I say this and ends up screwing up. That's maxed out crit chance too, so I don't need to change that. See, I'm not gonna pull up defense yet. I think the Gargantuan's what does most damage. Physical is what all the little fetishes do. Gargantuans do cleave though. Little fetishes would take out all the normals. Fire was a bad way to go anyways. That's got poison on it. I'm gonna have to change that. Let's see how far I can go with it. Physical or cold. Naturally, I want to go for fire because the Demon Hunter's multi-shot build. I'm gonna stick with cold. Out of money. All right. Are you still on time? Or did you give up on it? pick that up. Wonder if there's a way to get some easy gold. Probably have to do some puzzle or some vaults, run some puzzle rings. Looks like my internet bottomed out again, or is still bottoming out. So I guess this is gonna have to be a short stream due to the internet. I'm gonna explore a little bit more on this. Mojo. It always reminds me of Austin Powers. My mojo. What's up, Daryl? Just fixing pizza. It sounds pretty good right now, actually. If you want time, you can jump on. I thought you was on. Bison said that you was power leveling him. My internet, it's still going up and down. It's my internet is chaos. So, never responded. Oh, he said you never responded. He got on D3 for a few minutes and then bounced. always go for weapons from that woman. That's where all the damage comes from, so I figured once I get a primal weapon, I'll be able to do a lot more damage. Time, I sent you an invite. Did I misspell that? No, I did not. I didn't think I had two Z's in it though. I sent out an invite or a message saying if anybody wanted to do puzzle rings. If you're down for that time. Probably go back in there more to pull these guys up here. I don't know what they're attacking out there anyways. Oh, there's another elite. $10,000 frames lost. It's staying right around 10%. Ooh, they're all jumping on me. Alright, we're gonna do some puzzle rings. What's up, time?
I totally forgot I wasn't in chat.
Wait, she's trying to talk to me through it? Shows poros on Diablo. But I'm not seeing them. Same thing with Cosmic. Tried sending Razer a message, but he didn't respond. Oh, let me change something real quick.
I was going to see if Cope wanted to jump in, but you've already opened it, so he won't be able to get in this one.
Copenhagen guy, does he play this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'm in here. Is he streaming right now?
Oh, no, he's not. I don't think so. I think he's dealing with family right now. I'm emptying out my bag, so if a goblin explodes with loot, I don't run out of space instantly. Alright, I'm in. He mainly plays like Arma 3 and Battlefield 1, but
Arma 3, I know someone that used to play that. What? Oh, you broke it. Well, we'll leave that in here for now. Gotta readjust my playing style.
what the heck did I broke? What did I break?
Aubrey, she broke Brittany's stress ball.
Maybe she was stressed out.
Aubrey? Could have been. She gets stressed out pretty easy.
She got stressed out about the stress ball, so she broke it.
Once we get done with these puzzle rings, I'm gonna have to jump off. My stream is not liking, or my internet's not liking this stream at all.
Oh, I guess that means you'll have. I guess you'll have to play some Warframe with me then, man. Okay.
I've got a. We're gonna go out and ride on the four-wheeler and do some fireworks. We got our bunch of fireworks for today.
Don't blow your finger off.
We got one pack of firecrackers.
Yeah, don't blow your finger off.
It always says cancel the sequence. Someone canceled the sequence. Is there like a story background to this?
You probably have auto cancel cutscenes.
What is the cutscene? Have you seen it? Which I think I do.
I I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it because everybody has auto cancel cutscenes turned on.
The stream quit
Get it?
again. Yeah, it keeps quitting. So for those of you that are here, the buffering is not your guys' problem, it is mine.
Yeah, Shaun pissed off his internet.
Yesterday, I don't know what I was listening to, but YouTube didn't like what I was listening to.
Well, apparently
just-
now you can't listen to anything at all because somebody's going to flag you. Yeah. Even the free music, you know, that's like, you know, no whatever, you know, is apparently now becoming that way. So
Yeah, what I was listening to yesterday was free.
yeah, well, what they'll do is they'll take a beat from another song and they'll use part of that beat, and they can actually demonetize you because of that beat that's in the song.
That's what they did with Gary.
Yeah.
She was mad, filed for it, and she won. Do you want to see if Copenhagen wants to come in?
I can ask him.
Alright, during that, I'm going to run a rift.
That's just it. All it takes is a, 5-second beat that's, part of a song that's, copyrighted, that's being looped into a song, and there you have it.
Well, one of them showed there's multiple. It shows how many owners there are of the song. It was showing one of them there's 2 owners, another one was 2 owners. I think 3 songs that they got me for yesterday.
Yeah. Well, you gotta remember those, that music you're playing a lot of times are,
Remixed.
Collaborations too, between, multiple people.
Could be, yeah.
You see that a lot, XYLO, Jane, XO, O Wonder. They're constantly, doing stuff together.
See, this character, I can do some damage. Just takes me a minute to start surviving.
Cope isn't going to join us. He just started playing Dragons Dookie.
Alright. Must be an elite down here, yep.
lately I've been lurking a lot on stream. People, well, you used to talk. Why do you lurk all the time? What am I supposed to say? Well, because I don't like the games you're playing, so I have no interest in watching.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I just didn't say anything about it. Let you do your thing.
I log in, I alert, I give them the view time, and I just, they get the credit for me being there, but, well, Diablo I can tolerate some, but some of these games that people are playing, like City Skylines and stuff, and Fortnite, and Let's Starve Together, and Maple Story, I'm sorry, but no thank you, I have no interest in that.
Say maple syrup? I like watching maple syrup too.
Maple Story, damn it.
No, I'm messing with you.
I'd like some maple syrup. Hell yeah, some pancakes. Blueberries, man. Oh, man.
Man, my guys are all spread out.
Or you'll have people, they'll ask, well, I want to play with viewers, suggest some games, and then people start suggesting games, and next thing you know, they're, spending the next, few weeks playing single-player games. It's like, okay,
kind of like God of War.
Yeah, but you're not constantly playing single-player games. And you're not asking people for games that are multiplayer that they can play with their community, then turn around and, play a bunch of single-player games for the next 3 weeks.
I'm gonna go ahead and close Rift.
I don't know.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter when it gets closed because we're gonna go into puzzles or vaults.
I don't know.
Wow. I'm up to 15% lost of the stream. I wonder how it looks on playback. How bad it looks. The rift has, or the puzzle, the vault has started.
It doesn't look bad on Twitch.
I'm talking about the replay. I wonder if the drops and spikes are going to be in the replay too. Well, the vault started, but they ran back. They didn't hit nothing, luckily.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Twitch, I'm not seeing any of this stuff you're talking about on Twitch.
Where it starts buffering? It might not buffer, actually, but it is, the quality's dropping. Sure anybody else here should be getting it also. I tried closing out Mixer and Twitch monitoring to see if maybe that'll fix it, but it didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and open Twitch and Mixer back up.
Maybe the internet don't like your music.
I was wondering how much the music is pulling. But it's not pulling that much. Make sure everything's muted. and I'm done.
Have you checked your task manager to see if anything's
Nope.
like Windows is trying to do an update or your virus scan started or?
I don't have a virus scanner anymore.
Yeah, that's not something I would say on the internet in a live stream, but that's me. Yeah.
Virus scanning, but I don't think it would make a difference.
Well, sure.
Protection, yeah, I've got protection on the computer, but I don't have virus scanner.
Virus, all virus, antivirus has virus scanning.
I don't have anything that runs the scan all the times. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
A paid virus scanner. I had McPhee for a long time. I got the Facebook viruses on my computer. Them things sucked. Which I think is one of the biggest problems with my computer is the Facebook viruses that I had on here. Messed up some files, so then I've got to do it.
Facebook is the biggest freaking place for the spread of viruses on the internet.
It isn't anymore, but it was. At one point, it was the worst place.
It'll always be the worst. Because it'll always be the place targeted. Because, I mean, it's the biggest social gathering area, you know, in the internet. It'll always be targeted with fresh viruses, you know, worms, you know.
Network. So I've got Chrome, OBS, Restream, Discord, Diablo. That's it. Using 2%.
Well, that may not be the problem. You got to look at what's going on with your processor and your video card.
For my internet upload?
No. If your computer's video card and processor are being overworked, it won't matter if you have super upload speed. If your computer isn't putting out the information, it can't be uploaded.
Putting out the same as it always does.
What's the load on your processor and your GPU though?
It was below 75. Which is the same as it always is.
Maybe.
Everyone's off work, out of school, so the bandwidth. I'm gonna have to admit that the bandwidth is getting ate up by everyone around me.
Yeah.
I don't want to admit it, but I'm sure if I call them and they come out and test everything, everything would be fine.
Yeah. That is the problem with cable. Everybody shares it.
Cable, DSL.
No, DSL is actually, nope. DSL, you have your own bandwidth. DSL stands for Dedicated Subscriber Line. Yeah.
There's still a bandwidth though.
Yeah, but
Like they've got a central hub. Alright.
you pay for your own bandwidth. You get that amount, not always get the same amount. I mean,
It's the same with.
but whereas cable, it's all shared together.
You're talking about like between neighbors and stuff? Because DSL is the same. It gets shared. That's what the DSL provider had told me.
DSL, no,
I think it might depend on where you're at too. Because CenturyLink out where I was, out in the country, we was all off of one, like a central hub.
Well, all internet's like that. But DSL, you're guaranteed a certain amount of bandwidth. It is yours. You paid for it. Nobody else can use it.
Well, that'd be the same with my
No.
cable too.
No, cable is all shared. You know, that's...
It runs the same as DSL. It just runs through a different type of cable.
Well, DSL can't run as fast because it's run through phone lines.
Right, so you wouldn't be able to get as high of a internet speed.
Yeah, but if you buy 10 megabytes, you're guaranteed that you'll never drop below that 10 megabytes. Whereas cable, if you pay for 10 megabytes, you could drop clear down to 2 or 3 because you're sharing that bandwidth with other people. Whereas DSL, you're guaranteed 10 no matter what.
But I never got 10.
Well, you know, no, probably not. If you were out in the country, you're probably quite a ways from the server. You know, the further away you are, the weaker the signal, the slower the connection.
Right, but that's where they limit your connection. Like I was able to get like 5 megabytes per second, and a buddy of mine, they're still at this time they're only able to get like 1.5 megabytes per second from the same server or connection point.
But how much further away are they from the server than you were?
I was 3 miles and they are about 10 miles.
Exactly. So they had a worse signal degradation, which means they did not have as strong a signal.
Right, which is why they only allow them to have 1.5 megabytes per second. Because they do a speed test to see which they did with me also. They do a speed test to see how much internet their cables can handle, and then they base it off of that. So mine was able to handle 5, so they let me have 5.
It has to do with signal strength. I mean, that far away, you start losing. You start losing data packets and stuff the further you get, and that's why it's slower. They have to slow it down enough that they don't get corrupted data packets. The closer you are, the faster you get, because your data packets don't get lost.
But they still went off of a bandwidth also. If everybody was using the internet at that time, they would have to throttle it down, because you can only use so much internet out of that. They can only run so much internet out of their server.
That's not.
That's what they told me.
Well, they lied to you. DSL stands for Dedicated Subscriber Line. Dedicated meaning you are guaranteed a certain amount of bandwidth.
Yeah? Well, it's just like cable.
No. Cable, you are guaranteed a minimum speed, but if you pay for 100 megabytes download,
I get 2 more rings.
Guaranteed 20 megs, though. And the more busy they are, the slower your speed is, because everybody shares the bandwidth. There is nothing dedicated just to you.
I'm gonna stand with what I believe.
All right.
We could ask Google too. Google knows.
Yeah, right.
Google's got more information than we do. You could probably find a forum, which is what it'll direct us to, is a forum explaining everything. Razer said he might hop on D3, but once we get done with these vaults, I'm gonna have to get off.
Once you get off, I'm getting on. Once you get off, I was going to get on Warframe. It's like freaking Diablo 2 crack, like. Oh, I love it.
So I've thought about getting back on Diablo 2, but
Oh no, I'm not doing it.
I'd have to reinstall it if I did.
I won't get back on Diablo 2, not now. I mean, I'm not starting from scratch on that game again.
I mean, if I did, I would start from scratch. I would try to do more of a speed run.
You're gonna do a scriven.
Exactly.
Do a Diablo 3 speedrun. I haven't seen scriven on in a while.
I haven't either. I think I subscribed to him last time he got on.
Yeah, I got him resubbed the other day. It's like my 6th or 7th month being subscribed to him.
Honestly, there's only one person I've been subscribed to for an extended period, and I'm actually trying to keep it just because of the title. A 1-year subscription badge from Bloodshed.
Oh. I think I've been subbed to KO for 7 or 8 months. But he don't stream anymore. He hasn't streamed in months.
I think JJ Miller is another one I've stayed sub to for a while. It's only been like 5 or 6 months, I think. So 2 vaults ago, I found 2 puzzle rings.
So the first vault we did?
There was the 3rd vault.
Yeah,
I
I thought we'd only done 3.
This is number 5.
It is?
Yeah, we were arguing the last 3.
Oh wow. I didn't even notice. That wasn't arguing, that was just having
Debate.
Debate. Arguing is when you start yelling and hollering, you know, calling each other liars, you know, gonna kick your ass and all that stuff.
I wouldn't.
We're grown up enough not to be, you know.
Hey, there's some grown-ups that'll argue like that.
Well, that's just it, though. Are they really grown-ups if they act like that?
I mean, their age would spell grown-up, but their actions don't.
You know.
I've had to work with some like that.
You know, age is irrelevant. It's how a person acts that really determines how grown up they are, in my opinion.
I'm gonna assume he's not watching, but one of the helpers at work. He's He's an ex-Marine. But
watch out what you say, man. I'm hearing.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Because if he is watching, he needs to hear it. He's an ex-Marine, but he throws a fit like my daughter.
How old is he?
I don't know. 28, maybe.
Okay, so he's from the new military.
Yeah, where they
Where
they
follow you and you
yeah.
stress cards. And if somebody else
Give stress cards. That's one of them.
hold up a card and they have to leave you alone. Yeah. Not like when I was in and they just, you know, and they yelled at you, and if you said something, they just smoked you for the next 3 hours.
Well, I can't see him being in that kind of military.
Yeah.
Because, or that Marine force, whatever you want to call it, but it's because he gets upset about something and he just breaks down. It's like, dude, you need to chill. You need to go on. It is not the end of the world.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because you know, people get coddled in the military now, for the most part. I remember when I trained at Fort Benning, Georgia, they had this place called The Hill. And if you pissed off your drill sergeants, they made you run up and down this hill and drink a dang canteen of water every time you went up and down once. And they kept making you do it till somebody threw up. And if somebody gagged themselves to throw up, well, you know, they made you do it for another hour. So, yeah. I mean,
I don't think I wouldn't consider it being the military's fault for his actions. I think it's just him. Because I was also told that he only does it there at work.
oh.
Because all of his friends work there.
Oh.
Everybody on my machine knows everybody from somebody, except for one guy now.
I mean, you know, anybody can get in the military because the military, you know, is, you know, all about protecting feelings now.
Which I don't agree with.
I mean, you know, the person shooting at you isn't going to care about your feelings. I mean.
Right. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. For those of you on the YouTube side, if you guys would like to see more, that is much better quality. There's an icon at the top right of the screen. The top one is the previous stream. Below that is the builds for Season 12 through 14. At the very bottom is the Season 14 journey. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys later.